What is up, guys? Welcome back to Knife 199. Today I got for you something very special, the Kershaw Bel Air. Now, I know I've been going over Spyderco's the last few videos and kind of what a fanboy I am, but believe it or not, Kershaw is definitely up there for one of my favorite knife brands. They've put out some great models over the years for really affordable prices. This happens to be really, I think, their big flagship right now, at least for their USA models. I picked this up off of Knife Swap, the Reddit forum. If you guys haven't been on there, you can buy, sell, trade, stuff like that on there. The guy that sold it to me, solid, shipped it in like a day. But yeah, anyways, guys, this thing is just smooth. It's just super smooth. I haven't owned a knife with such a great access lock since I bought the Kershaw Iridium. Now, these two I want to say are their biggest two flagships right now. USA made. This is, I believe, made in China. So let's actually check that. Yeah, this is their China-made Iridium. Now, the Iridium is smooth. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely smooth. But it just doesn't have that same quality as the Bel Air does. This Bel Air just feels super smooth. Then again, I did pick this up kind of secondhand, so it was broken in as soon as I did get it. I've been wanting this model for a really long time as an EDC. I honestly think this is going to be my new EDC since I have been carrying around my Manixes for a while, very religiously, but this has kind of been a contender to be in my pocket for the next couple months. And not to say that I carry the same knife every day for the next couple months, but this will be in my pocket most likely 99% of the time, just because one, it's got really good fidgetability, if you want to say. It's super slicey. This thing is thin behind the edge. It's a Magna Cut blade. See that there? The tip is very fine, very pointy. The purchase on it is great, at least in my hands. It's got this little bit of jimping on the top here, as you can see. I guess my only one little gripe is that I wish it was like jimping all the way along, which is something that I think I might want to get done in the future. Really, maybe spec one of these out. I would absolutely love what they're doing with the Iridium, which is they just came out with a titanium version of this knife. Because as you see, this aluminum has just scrapes really easily. I had this probably in my pocket with some other stuff and it scrapes. So far, this hasn't. I believe this has a coating on it. This is an aluminum scales, both sides. I believe it has like a Cerakote or some type of coating on it to make it way more durable. It is stone washed from factory. The access lock or crossbar lock, I'm not sure exactly what Kershaw calls theirs. I always call it an access lock because of Benchmade. Going back to that, we all know what kind of rival this is for a very certain knife from Benchmade Bug Out. Again, I haven't owned a Benchmade Bug Out. I don't own any Benchmades, so I really can't contest to what that is like to own one. But I'll tell you right now, for the price that this comes in at, which is, I really want to say 130 is where I've been seeing it, 130, 135. I think MSRP or like the highest you'll ever see is 150. You can't go wrong with this. Deep, super deep carry pocket clip. I mean, as you can see, it sticks up farther than the knife. Thing hides away in your pocket. The centering on this when I got it was great. The handle's got great texture to it. It's fast to deploy, fast to put away. Fits in the palm of my hand just perfect. I do have small to medium sized hands. So for an example, here is it next to the Iridium. And guys, I keep taking out this Iridium just because I've had this for a little while now. And I do like the Iridium. It was in my pocket for a very long time. And honestly, after EDCing this for such a long time and then kind of getting this now, I hate to say, but this is just going to be in my pocket as much as this was. I mean, I was really using this. It still has like a lot of wear on the blade. Definitely needs a sharpen. Needs a touch up. But this is a D2. You know, it's not the same as the Magna Cut on the Bel Air here. I do have, obviously, I think I've showed this in my collection video, I do have the M390 version and the carbon fiber, which, if you guys wanted to know, this one is actually smoother than the regular one. Not sure why that is. They're both made in China, but this one is definitely smoother. I've been a big Kershaw fan for a really long time. My favorite knife from Kershaw has been the bare knuckle. This is by far still my favorite Kershaw. If I had to say, this is number one, and then this one has to be my number two. I think that's just because maybe I've had the bare knuckle for such a long time and really fell in love with that. This is a knife, though, if you guys are looking to be in the market for, if you guys are definitely looking to pick one up, I would say if you could pick it up for $100, pick it up for $100. If you're gonna pick it up for the $130 that it costs, pick it up for the $130. It's not a bad deal. You're not gonna regret picking this up. It's very comparable to a lot of knives. It's very pocketable. It's very EDC friendly, but it's also super tough. The lockup on this is solid. There's no side to side. There's no front or back. There's nothing. It came. I mean, I got it as used, but it came perfect, straight out of the box. This was actually a left-hand carry, so it has some wear on this scale show side because he was left-hander, so he had it on there. But yeah, I swapped the pocket clip and have been using it ever since. But been about a week, maybe a week and a half. I think it's actually been like, I want to say 2 weeks, actually, like 14 days. My last video I posted, I actually got this right after that. If you guys are in the market for one, pick one up. I know this is not like super scientific. There's not a lot of specs on this right here. I mean, you guys can definitely go search it up. I'll leave a link. But I can give you some size comparisons so you kind of can get a feel for what the size of this is like. All right, here's a Spyderco Delica. All right. Here's the Bel Air. Almost had Iridium there. Here's the Bel Air. It's got more cutting edge than a Delica for sure. Delica has that little hump there, as you can see. And then here's it next to my Manix 2. Boom. That makes sense. All right. Just because these are some well-known Spyderco models, and even just to please everyone, because I know I probably have a lot of Spyderco fans in there that are looking at this channel. Here's it next to a pair of 3, which I think for the price is very comparable. As we're seeing, this is $130, $150, so same price. And then obviously the pair of 2. So yeah, this is definitely going to be in my pocket for a little while. I'll probably post some pictures up with a few different EDCs with this blade in there. I haven't seen how their Magna Cut really kind of sharpens up, but I'm going to probably take a hit at this with the Work Sharp pretty soon. Also, if you're left-handed, it's a very ambidextrous knife. I can't usually open knives with my left hand, but super easy. Again, guys, if you guys are in the market for a new EDC blade, you guys want to pick this up, definitely do. 100% has my recommendation. Great knife. Kershaw always hits it out of the park with most of their models, especially their USA-made models. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have this one. Let me know how it compares to the Bug Out. I know the Hogue Deca is another comparison for this knife. Two that I've One that I'm really not interested in, Bug Out. One that I'm really interested in, Hogue Deca, which you might see on the channel soon. But for now, this is really my next EDC blade. I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely comment, like, subscribe. Love all the comments. Love responding to you guys. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Reddit, as always. So check that out. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.